Hello everybody, welcome to episode 165 of Show For You. Today we'll be going over the Star Fox demo. Now, it dropped today, and today is June 9th. But yeah, so this demo, I played it, and it allows you to go through the prologue and like training missions, and also the first mission or first level of the Star Fox in Nintendo Switch 2 game. And it was super enjoyable. I loved it. So when you start off with the prologue, you just get the same rundown of the, I believe it's James McCloud story. We see as he's betrayed by Pigma, and we actually get to see as Peppy Hare escapes, and we see Andros attacks him and everything. And then we actually get to the main like story following Fox and them. And this is where we get our little training area. You obviously get all of the basics, using bombs, charge shot, normal shot, dodging, weaving, barrel rolling, somersault, and all that stuff. And you actually get to do, like, during the training part, you get to do this, I believe it's called free roam, free range. And I don't exactly remember what the title of it was, but it's essentially a dogfight where you're going about shooting at everything, you kind of outlast everyone, and it's super fun. And during this, also, like, prior to the training thing, like, you get to see some interaction between the team, and after the training thing, you actually get to see interaction between, obviously, Slippy, Peppy, Falco, and Fox. So you get all that play out, and then you end up getting to do the Medio stage, where we see as Andros is in fact attacking actually resting within the Medio, like, system, even though it's a really asteroid system. And we see all this, go through it, fight your way through, and then you end up getting to fight the, I believe it's called the Medio Crusher, and it's a really fun boss fight. I honestly really enjoyed it, and I was not expecting boss fights within Star Fox to be as enjoyable as they were. But yeah, so that's all there really was for it, but I guess I'll kind of speak about the controls. And the controls, they took a moment to get used to, because the up and down are inverted. It's like to go up, you have to push down, like you're pulling back in like a starship or something, like a sci-fi piece of media. And to go up, obviously you got to push, to go down, you got to push up, because then you dive and you're like pushing forward. But yeah, so that was fun. I also really enjoyed like the lock-on system that the charge shot had, because it was kind of odd, because you have to charge it up and then click the button rather than just charging all the way up and launching. You had to hold it and then tap to shoot the launch charge shot, which was kind of odd, and it did get a little bit annoying at times, but it was still just really easy. But the big thing that I didn't like about the controls, which can just be changed by changing controller configuration, was the placement of the bomb and the shot button. So the bomb button is Y, but the shot button is A. So that was just really odd. Like I couldn't really get the movement, like my finger like that. Most of the time I don't move my thumb laterally when I'm playing a game, but it wasn't too bad. It worked. And also, one thing that can be kind of confusing is the X button is boost and the B button is brake. Like, I get B being brake, but like most of the time B is boost. Like when you're playing Mario, when you hold it to run faster, B. But yeah, that's not a big gripe really. Besides that, the controls were really enjoyable. I love them. They're really smooth. Like the dodging and weaving, like the side move and everything was really cool. I loved doing the barrel rolls, and the somersault was kind of fun to use. And they practically employed it in Medio, because like you get enemies behind you and have to somersault to get behind them and then shoot them. So that was really cool. Also, you only get to play on 2 difficulty levels on this year. You could only do easy or normal. And like for the medal challenge, which is essentially how you 100% levels in Star Fox, you had to get 200 hits, and that was honestly a pretty difficult little challenge. I'm ready to see how some of these challenges go when the full Star Fox is released on June 25th, because it was kind of difficult. But yeah, so that is really just the basics of what it had. And like the visuals look great. The little like hologram things, they looked very smooth. They looked very nice. So I did enjoy that. And also, I guess music, it was very quiet, but like, and not super noticeable, but it was good music. Like it kept you locked in, it kept you engaged and like excited, because it was kind of it was just very fitting. It was very like, I don't really know how to phrase it. It was, oh crap, I know the exact wording I'm looking for. Elating. There we are. It like elated you to the level that you needed to be to like lock in and feel like you were actually in the action and all that. And I love the movement. Like I cannot wait to actually play like a free roam one where it's like an actual dogfight, because that looks so much fun. Like that'll be super enjoyable, especially with like the locking on and stuff like that, because you'll feel like you're whipping bullets around and stuff like that. It'll be so fun. But I cannot wait to play one of those whenever it gets dropped, and especially like on the Landmaster. That will be sick to play as well. And I'm just really ready to see what they do with the Blue Marine, because like that would be a cool mission, because all you have to play as is the R-Wing in this mission, but still, it was super fun. Yeah. Now the boss fights. If all of the boss fights are like the Medio Crusher, ooh, they will all be good because that was a super fun boss fight. Like it was very simple, yes, but like it was super fun. Like I really enjoyed it. So I'm ready to see if we'll get a boss fight each level, which I presume we would be because there's not that many levels to Star Fox. But yeah, I cannot wait. So as really a entry into the Star Fox series, I'm really excited to what we may get on June 25th, which I will be purchasing the game that day, and you'll be getting a review as soon as I 100% it because it will be glorious. I know it's going to be great. I'm now, like I said, it's more important to me personally because I've never played a Star Fox game. I know people who've been Star Fox fans forever are probably tired of getting just remakes of Star Fox 64 all over, but still, I'm really excited to see it, and since I am a new fan, I have no prejudice going into it. So I guess that may make my view on it biased, but like I feel like it's best to look at it from a mind in which you're not looking at it as a repeat story, but instead as an individual story that has been remade and put into a new format. Because we're gonna be getting a lot more like dialogue and context because we're getting the little like intermissions between missions where we get to see like all the team discussing and stuff like that. So I'm just really ready to see what we're presented with once the time comes. And like I said, the demo is really enjoyable. It's free, so I highly recommend go out and downloading it to see if you want to play Star Fox yourself whenever it ends up coming out. But yeah, like I said, that's all there really was for the Star Fox demo, and that's all I really have for episode 165 of Shelf Review. So thank you very much for watching.